if you think about the pharmaceutical industry, and that is probably Britain's major economic engine in many ways, one in which we still are a major leading player in the world, the time from an idea to a product is at least 13 years and probably often nearer 20 years. Traditionally, the situation has been that after developing an idea, proof of concept funds have been used to take this a little bit further. And then the notion has been to go from this point to set up a startup company. And I've given you a description of the problems that startups have found over the last few years.
Michael, 2 or 3 minutes, is that
Sure.
okay? Thanks.
Instead of going down those lines, using funds from ourselves, our internal organization, revenues that we've generated ourselves, using support from organizations such as Technology Strategy Board when we've got a business partner, and or using funds coming from the research councils from translational awards, we have moved now to take the project further to the point that we get past the phase 1 clinical trials before we then seek to exit in any way at all, either then through a startup or from the fact that we've developed a relationship at that stage, a licensing relationship with a company, we will continue through the whole process, and instead of getting equity, we're getting a licensing income. The other bonus in the process is at the same time we are developing a long-term relationship with the companies with which we're working. And this model, this licensing model, is not simply a model that we're developing for our biosciences, life sciences end of the operation, but it's clearly the ideal way of developing long-term relationships with SMEs and large companies, because one then sustains a relationship that may go on for many, many years, which furthers the opportunities not simply to develop new techniques and technologies in association with those organizations, but as a university helps us in developing relationships that also enhance the opportunities for our graduates when they're seeking employment in the real world after completing their degrees. So I think at that point I'll finish. Thank you very much.